Hello everybody, Ghostblade 1062 here with another passenger rolling stock review. Today we will be looking at a HO scale Piko Expert Line ABum first and second class express passenger car from the Deutsche Bundesbahn. I had picked this car up at Supertrain 2025 from the Hobby Tech booth, and now we will move on to the unboxing. Alright, taking a look at the front of the box, we have our clear plastic front window that is giving us our first look at the car itself. In the top right here we have the Piko logo, and in the bottom center we have the Expert Line logo. On the bottom of the box we have the age restriction warning, telling us that this product is not meant for anyone under the age of 14. Then on the left hand side of the box we have the product barcode as well as the product ID, this being 59621-2. It is a first and second class express passenger car of the classification ABum 223 from the Deutsche Bundesbahn Era 4, and it is road number 518031-40 360-4, and then here we have a line drawing of the car. On the back of the box we have some information about Piko as a manufacturer, including their 3 tiers of product, as well as their contact information and address. And sliding open the box, we have the car sitting in this clear plastic 2-piece cradle. And we also have some paperwork included. To start off with, we have this page for the advertisement of the Piko catalog. Then we have the usual Piko product advertisement booklet. We also have a second advertisement booklet. This one having a bit more to it. And then finally, we have our sheet that contains the assembly instructions as well as replacement part lists that are that can be ordered. And then we also have included this little baggie with these steps, which are separate detail parts to be put on the car. And next we will move on to the assembly part of the video, where I will be attaching these steps to the car itself. Okay, to begin with, we will start on the first class end of the car. Starting with the first set of steps. And these do fit quite snugly in, as I can lift up the car by the step once it's put in. There we go. That's the first class end of the car done. And now onto the second class end. Number 1. Go. And number 2. And that is all these steps attached. And now, with the detail parts attached, we can move on to the detail overview. Now, to begin the detail overview, we will again start at the first class end. And at the front here, we have on either side of the doors, we have our marker lights. We do also have windows in the door itself and the footplate at the bottom of the door right above the coupler, which is jammed up into the frame, I see. I've never had that happen before. I will need to fix that off camera. Now, moving on. But on the door here, we have our separately fitted door handle and our handrail to help people climb into the car itself. We also have this nice silver lining around all of the windows along the side of the car. And the windows are nice and clear, allowing us to look inside to see that we have a walkway on the side closest to us and cabins on the other side, with a divider in the center of the car, dividing first and second classes. Looking at the truck, we got some very nice detailing for the brake system here. And then moving towards the center of the car, we have this converter box underneath here, as well as here we have the Deutsche Bundesbahn logo, and beneath that we have the road number, this being 518031-40 360-4. It is an ABum 223 class car. And going along the side here, we can still see inside very nicely. Beside the second, towards the end here, we have the other door, again with the silver painted door handle and handrail, as well as the number 2 depicting that this is the second class area of the car. And on the end, the same detailing with the red marker lights, the walk, the footplate that is folded up. Looking at the top, we got some nice roof lining, some basic roof lining detailing. Nothing overly impressive though. And looking at the underside, we have some decent molded in brake line detailing as well as compressor details. And next, we will move on to the rip track segment. But first, off camera, I'm going to fix the couplers as both of them are wedged upwards and therefore unable to close. Okay, coming back now, I have fixed the couplers on either side of the car. This loop part somehow had gotten wedged in behind the footplate, which I don't know how that would have happened on its own. This seems to be something that should have been caught in quality checking, but luckily I was able to get the couplers unstuck without causing any damage to the car itself. And now, starting on the first class end of the car, we will check to see if the axles are engaged as per NMRA standards. And the truck on the first class end is good. And now for the second class end, we are also good. With the axles being engaged and the fact that I'm not switching out the couplers, we can take the car over to the track for a run as part of a train. Alright everybody, this concludes my review of the Piko Expert Line HO scale ABum 223 first and second class express passenger car from the Deutsche Bundesbahn. All in all, the car is a very smooth runner, though I did have that slight issue with the couplers being lodged up behind the foot plates, which I honestly think should have been caught during quality control. Luckily, I was able to remove the couplers, get them unstuck, and then put them back in without causing any damage to the footplate detailing. But aside from that, I didn't have any other issues with the car itself. The axles were all engaged properly, the writing on the sides was legible, there was no overspray. All in all, a very nice car. One that I would highly recommend for anyone looking to build a that is working with Era 4 German, West German, I should specify, trains, as well as anyone looking to that's working modern era building excursion trains can use. So, all in all, very well done. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like or a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!